So I thought I'd give y'all a treat. My son wanted me to record him running a 40-yard, which our property really is about 128 to 30 yards from where he started.
Give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. So just stay for a little while. I didn't think that I would find that someone who's as honest as you are. The way you make me feel at night when I am vulnerable and it's cold outside, but you make it alright. I wanna know you better. Give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know.
Hey guys, so I'm out here in the garden. It is, what time is it? 3:20. They have a heat advisory in effect for us here in my county. Look at my tomatoes. I came out here because look at them. Man, that sun is horrible. I mean, it's beating them up. It's beating them up. I'm using this right here. It's for your fruits and vegetables, namely your tomatoes. And since it's about to rain, it's thundering, and I'm hoping that it's about to rain. It looks like it wants to rain. I needed to fertilize these. Oh, I got to straighten this one up. He's laying over. I needed to fertilize these. So what better time to do it when you can get God's water to help you out. And this also, this is what I'm using. It says formulated with calcium to help prevent splitting and blossom end rot. Produces quality tomatoes and vegetables, so we shall see. I used a different kind last year. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out. These are my pumpkins. Look at how they're coming up, you guys. I'm so proud of them. I really didn't think anything would grow in this, even though my husband was like, that's all people have up here is like red clay or whatever. They grow in it all the time. You just got to make your amendments, and that's what I did. And I showed you the amendments that I used. The bone meal, blood meal, azomite. I still haven't gotten any worm castings. Honestly, I didn't really look, but the one or two times that I did look, they didn't have it. So I don't know what's going on with that. I would like to get some. I may have to look online. So right here, this is okra, and all of them did not come up. And you probably like, which is okra? Because you got weeds in it too, girl. Okay. Those right here. Like, wait, they're right there. That's okra. This row is okra. This stuff here is weeds. So you kind of get to know what certain things look like if you grow it enough. And I did grow okra last year. I got a little small harvest off of it. I even was able to do seed saving with it. Okay, so let me step over here, because this row here is corn. See right here? That's corn. So I'm just gonna toss down. I'm not gonna walk down there. I'm gonna give everything a little bit of this fertilizer. same thing with my peppers and squash, especially my squash, because they don't look good over here. But my squash in the buckets, in the containers, look better. But those squash are the ones I got from a store. The squash in my containers, I grew those myself. So it's best when you can grow it yourself. That way you know what you're giving it. You know what it's going to produce. You don't know what someone else is using. And it just might not work out. Just like some of these peppers don't look good. They came from the store. Unlike the peppers that I have over here that I grew myself. What's up, babe? That's why I'm fertilizing, because I'm hoping that it storms, because I wasn't planning on watering them. I don't water every day.
Oh, and I just put my shirt for you.
Oh, look at my sunflowers coming up. Huh?
And I just put my shirt for you.
Get your shirt. These tomatoes right here, son. Already did my peppers in the front. These cucumbers right here. I think the sun is really, I don't know, it's just, with my cucumbers this year. I may have to think about where I place them next time. It's my first time planting here in North Carolina. My son come out here to tell me it's about to storm. Like, I don't see that. Zucchini is getting really big, and I think if it does rain, it's going to be even bigger. This is zucchini. It's actually covering up, and I planted them. They were the same size as the cucumber right here. Snap peas are not loving the sun, but and it's not that the sun was like extremely out today, but the heat advisory is something else. So I just want to bring you along with me for my little garden walkthrough. I don't really need to give my potatoes anything. Y'all let me know. My potatoes are dying back. I gotta remember when I planted these. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my video. That's the plus about recording, because you can see kind of when you did it, if you posted it right, you know. But they look, I don't know. They're flowering and they're dying back. Those are all signs that you need to get in there and get it. But I'm also seeing a bunch of ants. Oh my gosh. That's not a good sign. I also am going to give my fruit trees some fertilizer as well. I'm going to pull this one out because I need it to get water if it does rain. And right now the fruit tree is kind of hiding it. Put it right here. That way I can keep a good eye on her. So the rain is starting to come down. I hope that it comes down a lot, because everything grows better when you get God's rain on it. So I moved my chicks, y'all. That spider was the it for me. Okay, that spider was big, and I said, no, I can't do this. Okay, and then plus my HVAC unit started leaking. I'm waiting on the guy to come out, so I moved them back to the sunroom. But I have all my curtains closed in there to try to keep the sun out. I have an air conditioner in there. I put a fan in there, and I did a new setup for them too. So I'm back in my sunroom, y'all. I got me some new gear to wear outside, and I'm glad I had these on, because I was standing down there with that huge spider and I didn't have my sandals on. Thank goodness I had these on. Anyway, I don't have their light on because it's a lot of heat. So I'll do it at night. That way this room is already cool or whatever. But it's been so hot, like humid hot. The humidity is causing condensation on all of my windows, not in the sunroom, but in the rest of the house. And I'm like, dang, it's really hot out there. So y'all be careful out there. Make sure you're hydrating. Drink a gallon of water a day. I have increased my water intake. I still fall short somewhat of the 1 gallon, but I do at least one. I do 164 ounce and then half of the other. So I'm close to getting to it. And I've been working out, and I've cut my meals down to 1 meal a day, which is usually called the OMAD diet. And I know why they call it that, because when you first started, it's like, oh, you mad. But you see how I got this hanging? I moved them back up here in this room. But because they always stir up and kick and scratch, I have that hanging off of the floor part. So, but yet they still have, look at them, riding the thing like it's a merry-go-round, child. Anyway, they still kick the shavings up, not as much, but they do still kick it in there, as well as I have this one hanging also, and I did that myself, and I'm very proud of it. It might be a little rigged up and a little janky, but it's up there, you guys, for now. When they get a little bigger, then I'll raise it up a little bit more, and then hopefully that will keep most of the shavings out. And when I need to clean it out, which I need to do now, you see the shavings in there, but I'm gonna wait about an hour and do it. I'll just come and I screwed 2 screws in here, one on this side, one on that side, and I just wrapped this chain around it. And this is just an extension of the chain that I was using right here anyway. It was super long, so I cut it off. But I have a fan in here now. There's the fan. Excuse the mess, but this is my seed area. So these are all bell pepper seeds that I save when I cook. But I just get their feed and put it in there and sit it over there. But I just gave him some. I mean, she's literally riding the feeder. Like, I think they think it's a ride. They are amused. It gives them something to do, I guess. This one is chilling. So y'all take care. Stay safe. See you in the next video.